Hi everyone, we are back again on Reading with Joan. Something interesting happened today. Jed was in school. Oh yes, I'm Joan, my co-host.
She died.
I forgot that part of it. Yeah, so Jed was in school. Jed was in school today, and we were trying to do some stuff about creative writing. And we were trying to do some stuff about creative writing. And then she came up with this page that said, have you ever read a story to someone? What are your favorite stories about? Do you learn new things when you read?
And you have to underline this bit. Reading does improve your writing.
Oh my goodness, Hurricane. Anyway, so now I think the interesting thing was we've been doing things about reading, and it captured my heart that this is about reading too, and he's saying, have you read something interesting? And here on Reading with Joan, we are reading some interesting books. And one important thing to note, like Jed said, was reading does improve your writing. So if you have a bit of issue with your writing, I think it's important you pick up a book to read today, because reading helps you to improve your writing. So kids, reading helps to improve your writing. The more you read, the more your writing improves. And Jamie, the more you read, the more your writing improves. Okay, that's just the tip of the day. Read and then you write better. By the time you go back to school, kids, your teachers must notice an improvement in your writing. And when they ask, oh, you're writing so well now. Oh, one lady called Joan told me if I read more, I would write better. And I've been trying that out, and it has been working well for me. Right? High five. So today we are bringing Aurelia back on the broadcast. She's been reading a book, Secret Island. Am I right?
Something about Secret Island.
Am I right? Yeah, Secret Island.
Yes.
And so she would continue from where she stopped last week, Friday. Okay, Aurelia, here you go. Your 5 minutes. Give it up. Let's go.
You are much worse off than I am, said Jack. I have never had anything nice, so I don't miss it. But you had everything you wanted, and now it's all taken away from you. You haven't even a father and mother. You can go for help. Do you remember your father and mother, Jack? Asked Mike. Did you always live with your old grandfather? I never remember anyone except him, said Jack. He's talking of going to live with an aunt of he does, I shall be left alone, for she won't have me too. Oh, Jack, what will you do? Asked Nora. I shall be all right, said Jack. The thing is, what are you three going to do? I hate to see you all unhappy. If we could all run away together, we should be found at once and brought back, said Mike gloomily. I know that. I read it in the papers about boys and girls running away, and they are always found by the police and brought back. If I knew some place where we would never be found, I would run away and take the two girls with me too. I hate to see them being bullied and worked so hard for it. Now listen to me, said Jack suddenly, in such an earnest voice that all the three children turned to him at once. If I tell you a great secret, will you promise not to tell anyone? Oh, yes, Jack, we promise, said all three. You can trust us, Jack, said Mike. I know I can, he said. Well, listen, I know a place where nobody can find us if we run away. Where is it, Jack? They all cried in great excitement. I'll show you this evening, said Jack, getting up. Be by the lakeside at 8 o'clock, when all your work is done, and I'll meet you there. I must go now, or Grandpa will be angry with me and perhaps lock me into my room so that I can't get out again today. Goodbye, Jack, said Nora, who was feeling much better now. We'll see you this evening. Jack ran off and the three children made their way slowly back to Uncle Henry's farm. They had taken their dinner out into the fields to eat, and now they had to go back to work. Nora had a great deal of ironing to do, and Peggy had to clean the kitchen. It was a big stone kitchen, and Peggy knew it would take her until supper time. And oh dear, how tired she would be then. Aunt Harriet would scold at her all the time, she knew. I've got to clean out the barn, said Mike to the girls, but I'll be in at supper time, and afterwards we'll see about this great secret. They each began to work, but all the time they were thinking excitedly of the evening. What was Jack's secret? Where was the place he knew of? Could they really and truly run away? They all got into trouble because they were thinking so hard of the evening that they did not do their work to Aunt Harriet's liking, nor to Uncle Henry's either. Nora got shouted at again, and Peggy was in such trouble she cried bitterly for hours. She was made to scrub the kitchen floor all over again, and this made her late for supper. Mike was shouted at by Uncle Henry for spilling some coal in the barn. The little boy said nothing, but he made up his mind that if it was possible to run away in safety, he would do so, and take the girls with him too. Nora and Peggy ought to be going to school and wearing nice clothes that fit them, and having friends to tea, said Mike to himself. This is no life for them. They are just very hard-worked servants for Aunt Harriet, and she pays them nothing. The children ate their supper of bread and cheese in silence. They were afraid of speaking in case their aunt and uncle shouted at them. When they had finished, Mike spoke to his aunt. Please, may we go for a walk in the fields before we go to bed? He asked. No, you can't, said Aunt Harriet in her sharp voice. Just go to bed, all of you. There's a lot of work to do tomorrow, and I want you up early. The children looked at one another in dismay, but they had to do as they were told.
That's it. That's good. Well done. That's beautiful reading. I enjoyed it today. So today we are plotting a secret place we can hide to. Kids, how many of you feel like running away somewhere sometimes? Do you? When you were reading it, I just eyed to Jamie. I said, sometimes I feel like running away. Oh, so bad. Is that true? Do you feel like running away too?
Running to Canada.
Oh, you're right. Where do you feel like running to?
Fiji.
Oh, right. She stole that from me, right? She stole that from me.
Actually, no.
Samoa. Oh, cool. That's exotic. Anyway, kids, I feel like running into space, Mars. And so we are going to read about Mars today. So, Jack, can you give us a bit of an interlude music before we do your reading? Just quickly, what are you playing today?
Lightning Road.
So you play it once. Yeah, no, don't do repeat. Just play it once, okay? Good. so I want to row. I'm not going to fly to Mars. I'm just going to row, row, row your boat gently onto Mars. Anyway, so Jack, can you tell us more about what's happening to Porridge
the Tartan Cat.
Okay, come on, let's read.
One afternoon, Isla and Ross were busy in the kitchen brushing their favorite cat. Me! Mom was aching. Being a famous scientist, she experiments all the time, especially in the kitchen. She loved to create crazy recipes with anything she found in the cupboards. And, I mean, anything! So the soups tasted of soap, and the spaghetti tasted of shoelaces, and the fishy biscuit tasted of fizzy
bicarbonate of soda.
Bicarbonate of soda. Mom put on her safety goggles and took a tray of hot, super shortbread out of the oven. It smoked and smoldered like a crashed meteorite. Anyone want to munch my super shortbread? She said, chiseling it into chunks. 2 pieces pinged towards the twins, who hurriedly stuffed them in their pockets. For later. There's plenty more, chilled Mom. Just then, Dad walks in with a magnifying glass. He loved dinosaurs. He pointed to a muddy trail ahead of them. These paw prints were made by a rare Porridge the Tartan Cat.
Oh dear.
And Mom pointed to Mom pointed to a muddy trail just behind Dad. And these boot prints were made by Dino Daddas.
Yeah.
After he had wiped the floor clean with Grandad's mop-o-matic machine, Mom offered him a charred chunk of super shortbread. Dad grabbed 2 bags of tools. Sorry, your hands are full. I'm off to a fossil hunt. Bye! And he dashed out of the door.
It seems everybody doesn't want to eat the shortbread.
Yeah. Oh, it is disgusting.
Okay.
That left me. I wasn't hungry. I remembered the last time Mom did a nutty experiment in the kitchen. She tried to make fishy biscuit, but used almonds instead of salmon because their owns spelled the same.
Me yuck.
Mom dropped a lump of shortbread in my favorite bowl and broke it in half. The bowl, not the shortbread.
Oh God, the shortbread broke the bowl.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's disgusting shortbread. Okay.
I took up her pen right and pushed the shortbread under my cushion. Then pulled that was delicious face. I'll get you another bowl, said Mom. I thought she was going to say chunk.
Me. Ew.
A super short chapter that is actually quite long.
Oh dear.
Even though no one else was keen to try it, Mom couldn't resist a wee taste of her precious super shortbread. The sugar on top glittered like shiny diamonds on a lumpy layer of coal. My first sprang up and my whiskers tingled. There was magic and danger in the air, and the smell of burnt bacon. Mom took a bite. Tastes a bit buttery, she said, a bit spluttery. And then getting a strange squashy sensation inside. Mom opened her mouth and let out a burp. Pardon me, she giggled, and that was when it happened. Mom shrank. Squish. Not a lot, just a little. About as much as a balloon shrinks when you let out some air. Wow! That was incredible, gasped Isla. That was delicious. Mom squeaked. She took
Mom squeaked. Okay.
And she let out another big bite and let out another burp. Pardon me. Watch, something was happening again. Mom wobbled and gasped as the tile floor rushed towards her. Now I detect an itchy titchy feeling from my itchy nose to my titchy toes. Mom, stop! Cried Ross.
Okay, we can stop there. Good. Lovely reading today. Something is happening to Mom. Boys and girls, can I show you what's happening to Mom? Can you see Mom tiny on the floor with the mouse? Every time she took a bite of the
super shortbread,
she became super short, Mom. She became super short, Mom, because she was having the super shortbread, the way Jet calls it. Okay, so okay, Jeremy, let's quickly have a reading, then we'll ask the questions later. So your reading is going to be quite short. Okay, come on. Super short reading. Okay.
Yes.
So, oh yes.
Here. Or an uncle, I said. Is that allowed? Mr. Nolan turned around. Of course, that's fine.
You want to tell the kids last year they were preparing for the residential camp and they were having the list of the things we were going to bring. Okay, so we'll continue from there. Yeah.
As long as it's a trustworthy person. They need a certificate saying they can safely work with young people. So not a criminal, for instance, Luke said. He gave me a nasty stare. Maybe my mum could come, Mark said. She plays the guitar, and she knows loads of songs, and she already works with young people. Archie and I looked at each other. Oh no, not Florence's mum. Mr. Nolan told us about all the things we were going to do. We were going to visit Dark Sky Park, planetarium with a cinema. How about in Dynamic Earth?
Yeah.
It's like that. Yeah. And a museum all about natural history to learn more about how life on Earth began. He said, if there really was a Big Bang, perhaps a theory of evolution could be true as well. Anna shook her head so violently that her ponytail hit Christie's face. No, that's impossible, she said. The evolution theory is definitely not true. I don't believe that either, Esther said. We haven't really evolved from monkeys. Only Sam, maybe, Tom snickered, very softly, so Mr. Nolan couldn't hear. He lifted his fist so Luke could bump it. I don't think we've evolved from apes either, Mr. Nolan said. I think it's a far-fetched story. But we will cross that bridge when we come to it. In the meantime, we can always do some honest research, though, can't we? Museums are always fun. Do you know what fun is, sir? Matteo said. Roller coasters. From Sam Billington to Uncle Jack. Subject. Can you come? Hi, Uncle Jack. We are going on a camp with school to research if the Big Bang really happened. And we need a mom or dad to come with us. The uncles are allowed too. Would you fancy coming? We know so much about everything. We're leaving in exactly 2 weeks. Cheers, Sam. From Professor Jack Scott McNeil to Sam Billington. Subject, reply, can you come? Hi, Sam. How exciting. A residential. Well, what a good idea to do your own research and not just follow what other people believe and say. I would love to come with you, but unfortunately I am very busy at the university. I have to give lectures and I can't just get away for a whole week. Can you postpone the trip until the summer? Best wishes, Uncle Jack. From Sam Billington to Uncle Jack. Subject, reply, can you come? Oh, too bad. No, in the summer we break up for the holidays. From Professor Jack Scott McNeil to Sam Billington. Subject, reply, can you come? Hi, Sam. I understand why you're disappointed. I am too. But remember, you can always email me if you want to know anything.
You want to finish all the communication with them?
It is in the middle.
Yeah? So that you know you read all the communication.
Yeah.
So just read all the communication.
Is it end here? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
From Sam Billington to Uncle Jack. Subject. Question. I do have a question. Did people come up with the theory of evolution because they didn't want to believe in God? From Professor Jack Scott McNeil to Sam Billington. Subject. Reply. Question. No, they didn't. Theory of evolution was discovered by scientists who were researching how everything works in nature. They found out that evolution happens in nature. They discovered that life is developed very gradually. The more research they did, clearer this became. Some scientists say if nature came into being through evolution, then that means that God doesn't exist. But they are wrong about that. Evolution is about how nature develops, not about whether God exists. Best wishes.
So you have a question. So in summary, Uncle Jack, the professor, is saying evolution existed because some people were researching about nature and not necessarily because God existed. So what do you think? If you have a comment about what Uncle Jack said in his last email to Jack, you can leave your comment and then we'll discuss and share your ideas with the kids. So Jack, do you have a question about what you read? Jack, do you have a question? I have a question.
I do.
Okay.
What did Isla and Ross' mom eat to make her shorter?
Okay, what did Isla and Ross's mom eat to get her to become shorter? If you know it, can you please raise your hands, kids? Please, if you know it. Okay. Aya is raising up her hand. Okay, what did she eat?
It's shortbread.
Yeah, you're there. She ate shortbread.
Super short.
Super shortbread.
You just cut off the super short.
So you just cut off the super short. The super Hurricane Betsy said you cut off the super short. Okay, Jet said you cut off. So that's nice. Thank you for answering. Jamie, what's your question?
My question is, I had a question before. Oh yes, what was Uncle Jack doing at the university?
What was Uncle Jack doing at the university? Are you again? Oh God, you're smashing it. What was he doing at the university?
Was he learning about evolution?
Not really. Do you know what it is, Aurelia? What was he doing in the university? Okay, we'll leave that question to answer, and whoever gets the answer gets the point for today for Jamie's question. And kids, we enjoy staying, reading, and having fun with you. We hope you're enjoying this, and if you are, don't forget to follow us on Instagram, on our YouTube channel, on our Twitter, and definitely Facebook, because we love reading and we love reading with Joan. Do you have something to say?
We also need to tell them what our profiles are, because
the handle is on the Facebook comments, but yeah, the Instagram handle is written on our Facebook comment. That's what it's called. Rolanda. That's called. Oh dear, she needs some social media skills. Oh my goodness. All right. Kids, thank you for coming today. Parents, thank you for letting us enjoy reading with Joan today. And we'll see you tomorrow on Reading with Joan. Bye. Bye.